In the heart of the Arabian desert, centuries ago, lived a young man named Zaid. He wasn't a warrior, nor a scholar, nor a merchant. He was an ordinary boy from an ordinary tribe, known for a heart full of questions, and a soul searching for meaning. Every night, Zaid would sit outside his tent, watching the endless sky. He would whisper to himself, "There must be more to life than eating, sleeping, trading, and dying." But his people would laugh at him. "Zaid dreams too much," they said. "His thoughts will lead him nowhere." Still, Zaid kept questioning. One evening, a fierce sandstorm hit the desert. The sky turned dark, the wind roared like a monster, and the sand swallowed everything in their path. Zaid's tribe panicked. They hurried to secure their animals, their food, their tents, but Zaid noticed something different. Far from the camp, a small lantern flickered. It was strange. Who could be outside at a time like this? Ignoring his family's warnings, Zaid wrapped his scarf tightly around his face and walked toward the light. With every step, the storm grew stronger, but he kept going. "I must know who is alone in this storm," he told himself. When he reached the lantern, he found an old man sitting calmly, holding the handle of a nearly extinguished lamp. The man smiled as if he had been waiting for him. Zaid shouted through the storm, "Why are you here? You'll die." The old man replied softly, "And what makes you think I am afraid of dying?" Zaid was struck by his calmness. "Who are you?" The old man said, "I am someone who learned that storms are not meant to break us, they are meant to test what we are made of." Zaid sat beside him. The old man continued, "Do you know why your people never grow?" Zaid shook his head. "Because they fear discomfort. They cling to the familiar. They avoid the storm. And the storm is where Allah hides his lessons." Zaid felt the words enter his heart like arrows of truth. Suddenly, the lantern blew out. Darkness. Silence. Only the roar of the storm. Zaid's heart began to race. He couldn't see anything, not even his own hands. "Please, light it again," he shouted. The old man replied from the darkness, "You want the light back, but do you know how it feels to be without it? You want guidance, but have you tasted confusion? You want strength, but have you faced fear?" Zaid realized he had never thought of life this way. The old man placed something cold in Zaid's palm, a small flint stone. "Light it," he said. Zaid trembled. His fingers slipped. His hands shook. The wind kept blowing out every spark he created. Again and again he tried. Again and again he failed. Finally he shouted in frustration, "I can't do it." The old man's voice came through the storm. "And that is your problem, Zaid. You give up at the moment of difficulty. You expect guidance without effort. You want a future without struggle." Zaid took a deep breath. He tried again. And then, a spark. A glow. A flame. He lit the lantern. As soon as the lantern ignited, the storm began to calm. The wind softened. The air cleared. And slowly, the desert returned to stillness. The old man stood up. "You see, young one, the storm was never your enemy. It was your teacher." Zaid looked at him with awe. "Will I ever see you again?" The old man smiled. "You will see me in every hardship you overcome. In every fear you defeat. In every moment you choose patience over anger. And faith over despair." Before Zaid could respond, the old man walked away, and disappeared behind the dunes. Zaid returned to his tribe. People gathered around him. "Where were you? How did you survive?" Zaid simply held up the lantern. "I found my light," he said. From that day on, he stopped running from difficulty. He stopped fearing challenges. He welcomed struggles as opportunities. He grew in wisdom and courage. And over time, people who once mocked him began seeking his advice. Zaid became known across many tribes as the man who learned from the storm. Every person has a storm. Maybe yours is fear. Maybe financial struggles. Maybe heartbreak. Maybe self-doubt. Maybe loss. Maybe loneliness. But remember this. Storms don't come to destroy you. They come to strengthen you. Every storm carries a lantern. And only the brave walk toward its light. So whenever life feels dark, remind yourself. Allah does not test a soul beyond what it can bear. And just like Zaid, you too will find your light.